Hello, my dear folks. Welcome to the show. Jack Shaw once again on the East West show under G&E, the big umbrella. When I say the big word, the big umbrella, I always feel the pride about it because I really mean it that we work so hard to bring necessary information to you, those especially the information being neglected by the quote unquote mainstream media of the United States of America. Well, immigration is one of them that has been quite neglected for some time and has been accumulated, well, to a point that we really have to make a decision to think about twice or three times, third time, the fourth time, whatsoever. Well, to call it a problem, to recognize it, that's one thing, but to actually get hands on it is the other. If I could apply my feeling that I see, I hear slogans more than actions, right? So it is something that calls for action rather than a slogan itself. Luckily, we have our representative, wonderful representative, out of district of Congressional District of 32, 32nd District, represented by Grace F. Napolitano, wonderful lady. I know her for the past 16 years at least, right? Well, she's the one that I refer to get actually hands-on. So not only once, not only twice, I couldn't recall the precise number, which later on I'm going to check with these two wonderful ladies after introduction, that she has put up so many events doing the same thing toward the same target. With me today, with the pride, I would like to officially and seriously present to my audience my lovely friend, Elena Robles. She is the field representative. I know her for as long as I will let you know later. And next, next to her is my new friend, Carrie, and she is a caseworker. Well, most of the time, you represent the field, and she can take care of the case, right? So,
Yes.
caseworker, Carrie Lamb. Well, let me come back with the how many years I know her, Elena. Probably half your age. All right, that's my trick. Anyway, so to both of you, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you. It's
Thank you
a
very
pleasure
much.
to be here.
All right, and I feel excited because we finally got somebody to hang on to. Otherwise, you look at the whole sky, right? And somebody says to you, say, "Hey, the sky is yours. Go to take it." You will be starting looking for the handle. Where? Right?
Right.
So you want to have somebody to hold on to. All right, you're the one. Now, to you, my dear audience, if you have happened to need any help in the immigration area or area of immigration or any issue of this whole area, these are the wonderful individuals, wonderful friends to attend to. So, once again, I would like to uh, introduce our Congresswoman Napolitano, even though she is not here, she is voting up there in DC. How about you do the job, please?
Sure.
Elena, thank
Sure.
you, please.
Well, we are here, first of all, as you said, to let everybody know that we're available to answer questions, talk about specific cases on immigration issues. But specifically, we have an event coming up on Thursday, October 1st at 4 p.m. And it's an immigration clinic. It's our annual immigration clinic. It's been going on.
Oh, annual.
Annual. It's annual. This is the third year we've done it in the district, in this new district. What we do in this event is we bring lawyers, we bring organizations that actually do the immigration work, and we get help for people. And for that day only, the lawyers do not charge for their consultation. The way this event will work is the person walks in,
Sure, sure.
they get a little appointment card. they wait for their turn. They speak to a lawyer for about 15 minutes, and they're able to ask any questions they have. If they want to petition a family member, if they want to become a citizen, any kind of questions they have, they could talk to the lawyer. They're going to talk to the lawyer for about, like I said, 15 minutes. And if they're not done yet, they're going to have to wait another turn because we do have, we do expect a good number of people to come in.
All right, to my audience, oh, by the way, thank you very much for the introduction of the event. And to my audience, for your reference, so even though I'm a media man, most of the time I take no position. I'm a neutral guy, right? But the issue that holds the exact answer to up and or left or right, though, I do have a take. And by the way, for your reference, I even myself volunteered for at least once at such of the event of our Congresswoman Napolitano, call it immigration workshop or clinic, right? So,
Right.
and at those events that I saw with my eyes, felt myself, that I believe that it really comes to the proverb saying, seeing is believing. It is really helping. Carrie Lam is a caseworker. She probably will be more on the pinpoint rather than her managing the district to call on people, right? So, and well, I don't know whose job is bigger though, but you have some pinpoint to talk about, have you?
Well, my title is caseworker, and I assist constituents who live within our district who have issues with federal agencies,
I see.
such as immigration with the USCIS, the IRS, and the USPS, and other federal agencies as well. And with this clinic, people get to speak to lawyers because they may have more of a legal issue rather than an issue just checking what their status is. So this one, they can get more direct answers if they're asking from a legal standpoint.
I see, I see. All right, thank you very much. And I believe you all heard the event is on October the 1st, the first day of the month, right? First day of the month, October, and that's the annual event called the Immigration Clinic, right? Hosted by Congresswoman Napolitano of the 32nd Congressional District, aided by lots of wonderful workers that she has, well, many, so many. How many of you in the office, in the district office?
We have right now 5 full-time staff members and 2
Right, sure.
part-time. And we are able to serve the entire
Sure,
32nd
sure.
Congressional
All right.
District
Very
amongst
good,
all
very
us.
good. And also for my audience reference, I personally appreciate each and every single one of the officers. By the way, I know them on a first name basis, right? And by that, I mean that we owe appreciation to Congresswoman Napolitano for having fostered such a great team, right? That's wonderful work. We can talk about it another day. So, at the event though, how many do you expect?
Based on past experience, other events that we've had, we are waiting or expecting for about 150 to 250 people.
I see.
We've held events on a weeknight, on a weekend, and we notice that more people come on a weeknight because a lot of people work in a weekend. So we're hoping for about 150 to 250 people. And I just really want to emphasize that people should come to this event because they could get help for free. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, of
They
course.
could get an answer to a question
Yeah,
they have.
Exactly.
Usually a consultation could cost up to $100, and here it'll be free for that day only. So I would really like to encourage people to
And
come.
Carrie, about location and the time, please.
The location is going to be at the St. John Baptist Church. It's located in Baldwin Park. We do advise people to come between the hours of 4 to 7 p.m. Doors will close at 7:30.
All right, my audience, as you can see on the big screen, that we have the address, the time, and everything. You are cordially invited and warm-heartedly invited to come over to see a doctor or something like that. See a doctor. My dear friends, my dear audience, today I have the opportunity to see 2 wonderful ladies at the office of Congresswoman Napolitano, the 32nd Congressional District, her office, to talk about her event, annual event, to help people and families, individuals and families, whoever needs the help in the immigration area. So This whole country is built upon immigration, right? And built by immigrants, right? And look at Carrie, her face. Look at me, my face. Do the face, two faces tell you something? Look at your face, right?
Right.
We're all kinds of people, but we are people. That's it.
Yes.
Right? So, at those events, when you say you're expecting 100 or even 150 or even 200, but last time I was there, that was 2 years ago, there was about 100 something. So the numbers are increasing, am I right?
The numbers are increasing because the need is increasing. People want to get everything legalized. They want to follow the law. So they want to bring their families to join them.
I
So
see.
that the need is growing. So that's why we expect more people this year.
I see. All right. Okay, my audiences, my dear audiences, let's take a very short break. When we come back, we'll find out what exactly can we talk about at the event, right? What exactly are being handled? What kind of question could be asked? Or so, we'll be right back. Trust me.